Selective Citizenship, the GOP's elite immigration hypocrisy. The Republican Party's immigration policies reveal a stark hypocrisy. While advocating for stringent measures that disproportionately affect undocumented laborers, the backbone of America's development, several prominent figures within the party, including President-elect Donald Trump's appointees and allies, have direct immigrant backgrounds or personal histories that expose the inconsistencies in their stance. Notable figures with immigrant ties: Kash Patel, nominated as FBI director. Patel was born in New York to Indian Gujarati immigrant parents who fled ethnic repression in East Africa. Elon Musk, born in South Africa, Musk became a U.S. citizen in 2002. His high-profile success story starkly contrasts with the struggles of many low-income immigrants. Vivek Ramaswamy, born in the U.S. to Indian immigrant parents, Ramaswamy has advocated for ending birthright citizenship for children of undocumented immigrants, despite benefiting from his parents' legal immigration. Melania Trump, born in Slovenia, Melania Trump became a U.S. citizen in 2006. Her path to citizenship has faced scrutiny, particularly regarding allegations that she worked in the U.S. while undocumented. Melania's controversial modeling work reportedly took place before she had secured proper work authorization. This alleged violation of immigration laws directly contradicts the hardline stance taken by her husband and his allies on undocumented workers, highlighting the double standards applied when immigration benefits the elite. Usha Vance, wife of Vice President-elect J.D. Vance, Usha is the daughter of Indian immigrants. Her family's immigrant story is emblematic of the opportunities sought by millions but increasingly restricted by current GOP policies. Despite their personal or familial immigrant experiences, these individuals often support policies that make legal immigration pathways inaccessible to many, favoring the elite and intellectuals while marginalizing economically disadvantaged immigrants. For example, programs like the EB-5 visa grant green cards to those who can invest substantial capital, exemplifying preferential treatment for the wealthy, while offering limited viable legal paths for poorer individuals. Melania Trump's case is particularly telling. While her modeling career provided a gateway to eventual U.S. citizenship, millions of undocumented workers contributing to the nation's economy face punitive measures and societal stigmatization. Her journey underscores the selective application of immigration laws that seem to benefit the well-connected and high-profile individuals while punishing others in similar situations. The consequences of selective policies: President-elect Trump's proposed policies include mass deportations and ending birthright citizenship. These measures risk deporting American citizens alongside their undocumented family members, threatening to separate families and disregarding the nation's history as a melting pot built by immigrants. Moreover, the exploitation of undocumented labor for profit persists, with industries relying on these workers to maintain low costs and high profits. For instance, the construction and agriculture sectors depend heavily on immigrant labor, yet workers face precarious conditions and limited rights. This double standard reveals the hypocrisy of condemning undocumented immigrants while profiting from their labor. A call for fairness and justice: it is imperative to recognize and rectify this hypocrisy. A fair and just immigration system should honor the efforts of all immigrants, regardless of socioeconomic status, and acknowledge that America's strength lies in its diversity and the collective contributions of its people. Policies should reflect the inclusive spirit upon which the nation was built, rather than perpetuating division and inequality. Passing the American Families United Act is a critical step in this direction. This bipartisan legislation aims to provide relief to American families separated or threatened with separation due to immigration status issues. By ensuring due process and expanding waivers for grounds of inadmissibility, the act strengthens family unity while preserving the rule of law. The American Families United Act embodies the compassion and fairness that the current immigration system so often lacks. Learn more and sign the petition to support this essential legislation here. American Families United Act Petition. Supporting voices: Leviticus 19 verse 34, "The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt. I am the Lord your God." This verse reminds us of the moral imperative to treat immigrants with compassion and fairness. Alexander Hamilton, the opinion advanced by some that mankind are not fit for freedom is not only false, but contradicts every principle of American history. Hamilton, himself an immigrant, underscores the value of equality and opportunity, resonating with the need for inclusive immigration policies. Hear our song. Anchor of America, a song for workers, families, and justice.
Mr. Trump, can you hear our call? We're the ones who build it all. From the factories to the open roads, we carry the weight, we bear the loads. But when our families cry for a chance, your silence hits like a cold romance. Our kids are called anchor babies, why? While yours and Vance's get to soar and fly. Tell me, Mr. Trump, how is it fair? We're American workers left gasping for air. Our kids are anchors in this land of dreams, while your elite float downstream. We're the truckers, the builders, the ones who care. Don't let our families drown in despair. J.D. Vance and Melania, they've got their way, but our spouses are left in the fray. We sweat and toil, we pay our dues, but the system picks and chooses who. The Teamsters say they stand for us, but their silence makes it hard to trust. We're union strong, but where's our fight for families clinging to hope each night? Tell me, Mr. Trump, how is it fair? We're American workers left gasping for air. Our kids are anchors in this land of dreams, while your elite float downstream. We're the truckers, the builders, the ones who care. Don't let our families drown in despair. We're not asking for handouts or gold, just the right to keep our loved ones to hold. The American dream should lift us all, not let the working families fall. Faith unions, leaders of the land, where's the justice, the helping hand? We're calling out with voices strong. Together we can right this wrong. Tell me, Mr. Trump, how is it fair? We're American workers left gasping for air. Our kids are anchors in this land of dreams, while your elite float downstream. We're the truckers, the builders, the ones who care. Don't let our families drown in despair. From the highways to the factory floors, we've given this country all and more. Mr. Trump, we're holding you to task for fairness, justice, that's all we ask. Don't let our dreams be cast away. Stand with us, keep families to stay.